It's safe to say that the Formula One rookies of 2021 have not had it easy in the slightest, and Yuki Tsunoda is no exception. From having Ross Brawn label him as one of the best rookies in years, to David Coulthard questioning his dedication to the sport, Yuki Tsunoda has had a year of ups and downs to say the least. However, amidst the criticism, I've seen things from Yuki that have convinced me that he can and will turn it around in the remaining rounds this year. My name is Intern, I talk wheel, and this is why I still believe in Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda started off his Formula One career in fine style, with a mature drive from 13th to 9th at the season opener in Bahrain. However, since then he's struggled to replicate the same level of performances. He failed to set a time in Q1 at round 2 in Imola due to crashing on his outlap and had a further spin in the race which saw him finish 12th and out of the points. He would go on the next 3 races without scoring points, until Baku, where he had a brilliant weekend, qualifying 8th and finishing 7th after a late race battle with Lando Norris and Fernando Alonso. This started a bit of upward trajectory for Yuki, as he would go on to score in 4 of his next 6 races. From Belgium onwards, up until the last round in the US, Tsunoda would find himself back in a slump as he struggled with qualifying and failed to score from Spa onwards, until finally scoring a P9 finish at Circuit of the Americas. Tsunoda has been convincingly beaten by teammate Pierre Gasly this season, with Tsunoda only scoring 20 points so far to Gasly's 74. Now, qualifying seems to be Yuki's biggest weakness, as he has only made Q3 on 5 occasions so far in 2021. Couple that with lingering instances of unforced errors such as his spin in Imola or Turkey, or his pit lane infringements in Austria, and it's easy to see where Yuki needs to improve on. But enough of the bad, time to focus on the good, or at least what I consider the good. Number 1, wheel-to-wheel driving. These past 2 races in Turkey and the USA have shown to me that Yuki is quite a capable driver wheel-to-wheel when he has his head together. He managed to keep Hamilton behind him in the wet at Turkey for 7 laps whilst not really driving erratically. After Lewis passed him, he made his way past Vettel and Gasly with ease. And at Kota, Tsunoda jumped Gasly and Bottas at the start and managed to keep Valtteri behind him for a few laps, despite Bottas having new components in his car and fresher tires. Bottas ended up finishing 40 plus seconds ahead, showing that Tsunoda was holding back a blindingly quick car behind him. Yuki has impressed fans with his defensive driving abilities these past 2 weeks. 2. Qualifying. Albeit on softs, Tsunoda has made Q3 in the past 2 races, which is the first time he's done so in back-to-back weekends since the Austria doubleheader. He managed to either maintain or advance his position at the start of both of these races. He made good use of the softs early in Kota and pit in the same window as the medium runners. If he can keep up his form like this, it will be paramount in helping AlphaTauri in their constructors' battle with Alpine. Number 3, experience. Every race is more experience gained for Yuki as he continues in Formula One. For 11 of the 20 tracks we've raced at this season, Tsunoda has raced on them competitively for the first time. Considering that preseason tested was limited this year, it's not impossible to believe that Yuki was and still is learning on the job. I believe that this experience will make him a better driver when we return to some of these tracks in 2022. And number 4, the 2022 regs. Now this is by far the biggest stretch, but particularly with the 18-inch rims, as they're identical to the ones that Formula One will use in 2022. Now, Tsunoda was a championship contender in F2, and though the F1 cars are a completely different beast, there might be a small chance that racing with a car that shares similarities to his F2 machinery might see an improvement in form. Might. There's a chance. Definitely a possibility. I'm in no way clutching at straws here. There actually might be a minute probability that this is a valid prediction. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. My name is Intern, I talk wheel, and thanks for having me.